paved with beautiful upgrades in every aspect of my life.
My life is paved with beautiful upgrades in every aspect of my life.
I am grateful for every hidden advantage
Thank
in
you
my
for the
life.
chili. I'm grateful for every hidden advantage in my life.
Every day, miracles reveal themselves just at the right time.
Every day, miracles reveal themselves just at the right time.
I relax knowing better than imagined solutions are on the way to me.
I relax knowing better than imagined solutions are on the way to me. Y'all tap the
The
screen
universe
if you can.
delights in over-delivering on my desires.
God and the universe delight on over-delivering on my desires.
I am grateful for the
And
deep
they do.
fulfillment I enjoy in my
Give it
life.
to me and I'll give it to you.
I trust the process of my life because it keeps offering greater rewards.
I trust the process of my life because it keeps offering greater rewards.
Each step forward unveils success in expanded form to me.
Each step forward reveals success in expanded form to me.
My reality constantly evolves into something more extraordinary.
My Uber driver asked me out like 30 times
Every day my
yesterday,
life
and I kept
transforms in
saying
perfect
no.
timing.
And he's like, well, I'm lonely too. I said, well, I'm not. Like, I don't want to go out with anybody. I was very clear.
I am
and then
always
he,
grateful for the superior outcomes in
Finally,
my
I was
life.
like, no means no. Lord, like, I don't get it. You can tell somebody, I'm too busy, I'm not interested.
Every day opportunities
and they
appear
hear what
dressed
they
in
want to
even
hear.
grander
They hear
possibilities.
you as like this deer that needs to be rescued. And that's how Jen Seaton treated me. Like, I was a strong, independent woman who had made my way to the top. And this creepy, pathetic man
that surpasses
leeches on the mama tot and slot and pretends to help me get a camper so he can lure me to try to put me in an institution. And then guys want to know why I don't want to date.
I am grateful that what's next for me is more wonderful than what was.
Like, what's in it for me? I give everything I have to a guy that's willing to sell me out and try to lock me up so he can make money off
for every
me.
fortunate coincidence
I don't
in my
want
life.
that. Yuck. If that's his form of rescuing a woman, stay the hell away
for every amplified blessing in my life.
And any man, I just don't want it no more. Me and God are doing just fine.
I live in a flow where results exceed every benchmark.
Those evil gang stalkers stole by using the video of Mama Tot lying, saying I grew up with a crazy psycho that's been stalking me across the country with her and Dixie and Purple Picket and Slot.
That lifts me higher than I
People are
planned.
nuts. I am grateful for every surprise breakthrough that lifts me higher than I planned. But justice is coming soon.
That every answer I receive is bigger and better than my request.
I'm thankful that every answer I receive is bigger and better than my request. Jesus is coming.
I celebrate the magic of outcomes beyond my wildest dreams.
Morning or night or noon.
I am always supported by outcomes greater than I imagined.
I'm always supported by outcomes greater than I imagined.
I am always aligned with possibilities beyond my expectations.
I'm always aligned with possibilities beyond my expectations.
I am open to my life working out better than I planned.
I'm open to my life working out better than I planned.
I am guided to results that surprise and delight me.
I'm guided to results that surprise and delight me.
I am trusting in a future that exceeds my vision.
I'm trusting in a future that exceeds my vision.
I am walking into blessings that I always knew I deserved.
I'm walking into blessings that I always knew I deserved.
I am witnessing things fall into place with perfect timing.
I am witnessing things fall into place with perfect timing.
I am grateful for how beautifully everything turns out for me.
I'm grateful for how beautifully everything turns out for me. Amen.
I am the recipient
It's
of
pretty
better
cool how
outcomes
the
every
worse
time.
these gang stalkers try to make life, the better God lifts me up and makes it. Like they'll try to ruin me or
I am in
talk
sync
to my
with the
roommate or
universe that
talk to my
favors me.
kids and do weird stuff, and then suddenly 10 times more opportunity comes through.
I am
It's
attracting
beautiful when they're
solutions that
trying to
exceed
keep
all
me
hope.
stuck.
I
God
am
let it
living a
happen
life
at
where things
first
work
to
out in my
expose
favor.
what people like Mama Tot and Slut are doing. But then now he's not letting them get by with it, so they're trying to do the same things.
I am constantly
And he's
surprised by
cutting it
how
off
well
at the
things
knees
unfold
now.
for
And I
me.
love that for me.
I am welcoming results that surpass my desires.
I'm welcoming results that surpass my desires.
I am thriving because things work out even better than I expect.
I'm thriving because things work out even better than I expect.
I am open to unexpected wins and extraordinary outcomes.
I'm open to unexpected wins and extraordinary outcomes.
I am blessed by the beauty of divine timing.
I'm blessed by the beauty of divine timing.
I am led by trust, and it brings me something better every day.
I am led by divine trust, and it brings me something better every day.
I am aligned with the highest and best possibilities.
I am aligned with the highest and best possibilities.
I am amazed by how things resolve in my favor.
I'm amazed by how things resolve in my favor. Thank you.
I am calm because I know better is always on the way to me.
I'm calm because I know better is always on the way to me. And if y'all don't mind to just tap the
I am
screen,
surrounded
thank
by
you.
outcomes
The
that
gang
elevate
stalkers
my
keep
life.
coming in and reporting me for like exposure when they're the ones who raised money and paid off G and Boss to like
I am
buy
receiving
my
what I didn't even know to
NAKED
ask for.
pictures. That Crystal lady that was working with Mama Tot who rescued me out of Sarah's was paying for my images. Ginseng called and
I am
told
in the
me that
flow of
night when he
outcomes that
pretended to help
surprise
me, and
and
he was
fulfill
involved
me.
in the whole thing because she gave him the money to do it. And then they come in my life and report me, but I keep winning all my appeals because they're just weird. I'm just
I am
sitting here.
creating a life that keeps getting better.
But they reported me like 7 times in a row last night, and I won them all. I am creating a life that keeps getting better.
I
So
am
I literally
witnessing the
was just
beauty of
sitting here
life
crying my
unfolding
hair.
in my favor.
But that's how they got by with doing this in the first place. But now that TikTok sees what they're doing,
I am
mass
aligned with
reporting, they
outcomes
don't get
that
away with
surpass
it.
what I once hoped for.
Mama's lemon pound cake. Thank you for the paper crane. Yeah, I sat here.
I
I
am
had a
always in
really
the right
long
place
day. I
at
had
the
been
right
up for
time
like
for
12
something
hours. I
better.
just had dental surgery. And like I'm healing from dental surgery. I got a doctor's appointment coming up, and then the
I am
trial is
receiving
this
answers
month
greater than the questions
if
I
they don't
asked.
keep pushing it back. I keep showing up wanting to get it over with, but now that they know that Dixie is the one that assaulted me, and I've shown all the proof, and they don't have any proof, they keep wanting to switch lawyers and push it back and raise more money from the hate group, blah, blah, blah. A lie about me rolling her house when I'm in my house, minding my business, or working. Like, they're crazy. It's wild behavior. I don't even get it. But they don't get attention if they talk about themselves. They get attention if they talk about me. And that's why they got obsessed with me in the first place. I can't wait for the trial. I want to show all my proof and get this behind me. Show what really happened that day when SWAT was sending Maggie to pretend to rescue me so they could set me up for crimes they committed.
I am letting go and making room for something far greater.
And so they're having a bunch of people plan on coming and stalking me there too. But I've got security helping me. They carried me in last time. They had one of the gang stalkers sitting in the courtroom so they could try to give out details. But my lawyer had told me everything private in a closed room, so they got a lot of it messed up.
I am constantly finding that things turn out better than planned.
Because nobody actually showed up. Dixie wasn't even there. Corey didn't have the guts to show up this time because he knows they got caught lying, pretending to have me served for views for him and Mama Tot. I was not served. My lawyer said that was not legal at all. There was some lady in the hate group in sweatpants with greasy hair sticking up. She was not from a law office. And my lawyer was like, this is a stunt. Don't take that. And so they did that in order to mislead people about Mama Tot and Corey. And they have that Jillian lady with them. They were literally stalking me in court. After Dixie beat the holy hell out of me, broke my glasses, all I did was get my phone back. But Mama Tot and King misled y'all to think that I did something wrong by trying to save my life and keep myself connected to society when they were trying to traffic me.
I am constantly discovering how good life can truly get.
I'm constantly discovering how good life can truly get. I like the little paper cranes. Those are pretty because you get to pick the color.
I am walking into situations that bring greater rewards than imagined.
I'm doing the story now.
I am supported by a universe that always gives me better.
Then I'm going to get back to doing my diamond art on TikTok after the trial.
I am expecting greatness and receiving even more.
I'm expecting greatness and receiving even more.
I am flowing with a life that upgrades my desires with ease.
I'm flowing with a life that upgrades my desires with ease.
I am grateful for every outcome that turns out better than I planned.
I'm grateful for every outcome that turns out better than I planned.
I am chosen for blessings beyond my original vision.
I'm chosen for blessings beyond my original vision. It's okay. Every single thing that they have put me through has been very calculated by God. Like, He wants it to be exposed. He wants people to see the ruse of Mama Tot pretending to be there for people and buying them their chloroform sandwiches and then working with their people that they cut off for abuse over 30 years ago. Because I'm not the only one. And I would have been one of many if they hadn't gotten away with what they did to me. So I'm grateful that I can show what they're actually up to.
Better results than I could
Pretending
ever
to get me in safe situations with women that end up buying my NAKED photos and filming me and selling it on the dark web.
I am stepping into answers that just feel right.
Pretending to help autistic people and then turning around and trying to take their autism from them by paying Debbie the pet lady to lie about their autism.
I am always being moved towards greater alignment.
It's sick as fuck, honestly. oh baby, I got you, tell me all about it. And then I'm
I am
like,
supported
I'm
by a
in burnout,
reality
I'm just
that
trying to
exceeds
get
my
back and
needs.
work and do better. Okay, well let me have you kidnapped and taken to a mental institution so you can never live your life again, and let
I
me
am
pay your
grounded in
kids off
faith
so they
that
don't
brings
like
me
you, and
more
let
than I
me
asked for.
get your roommates to intimidate you so you don't show up for court. The fuck? Y'all are nuts.
I am thankful for the magic of things turning out better every time.
I'm thankful for the magic of things turning out better every time.
I am thankful for every blessing
But
in my
we live in a
life.
society of people like Slot and Mama Tot and Jeffrey Epstein that think they can just pay money and do what they
I am
want to
thankful
anybody.
that things work out
And I
better
ain't
than
one of them
expected.
people. They mess with the wrong damn one trying to traffic me. Get me to do people's
Everything is
housework and
working
sleep
out
with their
better than
husbands. I
expected.
think the hell not. Sarah's husband tried to sleep with me. Sandy's husband tried to sleep with me.
I thank you for joining me here today. Before we
Dixie's
end,
husband
I'd like
was
to
nice.
remind
He
you
did
of these
not try to
facts of
sleep with
life
me,
as
but he
always.
realized what she was
You were
doing,
exactly
trying
where
to
you
get
need to
him
be.
deported and
And life
trying
is
to
unfolding in your
pretend to
favor
sell me
in
a
ways more
camper so
beautiful
she
than
could
you
steal.
imagined. You were guided,
But he was just so
supported,
afraid of her.
and surrounded by unseen blessings that exceed every
Good Lord. But
expectation.
he did not do
Even when the
anything
path feels uncertain,
ugly.
you are
I mean, he
being
kicked
led
me in
to
the
something
leg when
greater,
she made him, but
something more
he
aligned,
was trying to
and
be
more
nice
abundant
until
than
she
you could ever
sabotaged
imagine.
the whole thing and
You
tried
are the
to
recipient of divine timing,
have me picked
and
up
everything
by
is working
Slot's
out better than
mods
you hoped, better
so
than you
they could
planned,
traffic me.
and better than you dreamed.
And then they pretended to
Trust
have
this
Maggie
truth.
come, and then the
You are
next
made
day
for
they were all
outcomes that
working
amaze
together
you.
to have me
With every
arrested.
blessing, it is
It's
yours.
just wild.
Know this to be true. Now, always and forever. It is, and it is so. I thank you again for joining me here today. If you enjoyed these affirmations, please consider leaving a like, comment, subscribing, and sharing with someone you love. If you would like to support this channel further, please consider buying me a coffee at the link below.
Welcome in,
If you would like
everybody.
to follow me on my other socials, please consider checking out my links below. Lastly, and as always, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. And thank you for everything you do for me here. I am so grateful to you all. And now, as always, take care and make a difference.
What else? What else? What else?
Law enforcement raiding the home of 90s rapper Afro Man.
90s rapper Afro Man.
Afro Man's
His real name is Joseph Foreman. Afro Man is the artist behind the hit song Because I Got High and Colt 45. We're live here at the Adams County Sheriff's Office because they used this search warrant on August 21st. The warrant says the search was needed because there was probability of drugs on the property, trafficking, but it also mentions kidnapping.
police bust through the kitchen door, wearing tactical gear and holding rifles, sifting through Afro Man's house, going room to room.
All right, guys, we're here. We're gonna do this the Adams County Sheriff way. We're gonna get all the drugs and all the kidnapping victims out of here. We're gonna be heroes, even with no evidence and no real reason to believe that it's really happening. All right, guys, you ready? Yes. All right, let's go. Go ahead. Come on. Shh, I think someone's in there. Shh. Is that him?
I don't see anyone,
That's
boss.
not him, boss. He's not here. I don't see him. He must be on tour, signing titties and whatnot. I don't know who he thinks he is, but we're gonna get him.
Weirdo.
Yeah, boss. 1, 2, 3. Got him. Where's the drugs? I don't see any kidnapping victims in here. Look, we got something. What is that? What is that? What is that?
That's it. That's it.
Boss, I think it's lemon pound cake.
Lemon pound cake.
If y'all understood how accurate it is when cops are feminist and racist and they just do favors for their buddies and they don't do their actual job, it can do more damage than you can ever imagine. And until it's done to you, It might be just a thing, but when you've gone through it and actually seen them do a favor for Mama Tot and Slot more than once, oh Lord. It's that petty. It's crazy. It's like Mama Tot's crew calls in and decides what they want to do with somebody, whether they're innocent or guilty, and the cops just go let them premeditatedly raise money to steal my dog, steal my things. Took me 2 hours away under the wrong name and date of birth, refused to run my license, and had those women pose as advocates to get my social security number. That's the only way they were able to arrest me, because I willingly gave it to them, because they lied to me and told me they were helping me get housing. They weren't. They were trying to have me arrested for their crimes, so they could steal my service dog and my Pawpaw's Bible and my bras and my panties, and then report me for indecency when I can't wear a bra. And they call themselves advocates when they're demons. Demons. They've stolen my things several times. The Purple Biscuits, Dixie, all by putting Mama Tot's name on the warrant that were not legal, so they could take my things. And when I made police reports about my stolen things, nobody would help me. They literally laughed about it and auctioned my things off on the internet, playing in everybody's faces, and the police helped me. This is the world we live in. Something happened to their camera on the way to the evidence room too. That should be interesting at trial, because I got it all on film, every second. They just show where they refused to run my license, where they bought a printed picture from TikTok that Sandy gave them, who was working with TMH and Mama Tot, because her husband had asked me to have SEX with him, and I had it recorded, so they stole that, and they stole the folder with the paperwork where Mama Tot was the one that convinced Purple Kicket to steal my things and throw me out. And why would they break in and steal that folder and bring it back to the jail if they weren't afraid of what was in it? That is obstructing justice and stealing evidence. That's a felony. I'm gonna do my eyes yellow and like graham cracker colored for lemon pound cake. This is in honor of Afro Man and ending corruption in the police departments all across America. The only police that did not act corruptly were in Kansas. They were nice. They actually did their job. The rest that worked with Mama Tot and Slot did very illegal things. They had their moms come up in TikTok boxes and give out my address. They stole my goods, my service dog. They won't help me. They won't take reports. They're crooked as hell. But in Kansas, they were actually decent. They just did their job and checked and then left, and they never treated me disrespectfully. And then Ginseng lied and said they weren't even there because Indian paid him to. Weirdos. But I have it on camera. Why are you disconnecting my video camera? We ought to throw crooked cops in the slammer, not sweet autistic ladies that are sitting there with their service dog trying to get housing and trusting wrong people. Wild as hell. Alright, Afro Man, this is my lemon pound cake eyeshadow for you. False accusations and a false name and date of birth on my warrant. But the cops, they refused to run my license and see that it wasn't the same. I'd had my license ran twice and it wasn't me on the warrant. but they worked with the gang stalkers, so they didn't want to run my license and see that it wasn't the same. They wanted to get the wrong person in the slammer so they could get away with their crime. She beat the hell out of me, not the other way around. It's on video. All I did was get my phone back after she broke my glasses. I couldn't see what I was doing. I was trying to grab it back. That's all I did, so I wouldn't be cut off from society, so she couldn't traffic me like she had been attempting to do, and I knew what she was going to do to me. And I'll never be sorry for saving my life.
Because I'm black, mad because I'm rich, mad because I fucked your drug addict bitch. I came from LA and bought the whole city. Seen your wife home drunk with my name on her titty. The British are coming, the British are coming. Hide your money, your kids and your woman. White supremacists, all my premises. What is this? A racist feminist? Why you disconnecting my video camera?
Why you disconnecting my video camera?
Why you disconnecting my video camera? We ought to throw crooked cops in the slammer. Why you disconnecting my video camera? Why you disconnecting my video camera? Why you disconnecting my video camera? We ought to throw crooked cops in the slammer. I pay taxes, I work daily. I get rated by Beto Bailey, Randy Walters, Private Pound. I used to fuck his wife, Doggy Style, Fidel Castro. Let's see, Duck Dynasty, Uncle Jesse, resource officer, receding hairline, deputy dipshit, just can't find.
Alright, y'all, thank you for getting ready with me. I love you. Have a beautiful day. Alright, y'all, thank you for getting ready with me. I love you. Have a beautiful day.